Hello everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. In the last episode, we killed, slayed, tortured Knight Artorias, and we went down to the township of Ulasil and got a shortcut. We also picked up an item that I'm greatly going to need, named Solar Pendant. This episode, we're not going to actually go farther throughout the Ulasil township. We're actually going to fight one of the 4 bosses today, hopefully. But first, let's talk to this person. Hello. She wants us to give her the soul of Artorias, and I will. She'll give us the Dark Silver Tracer and the Gold Tracer. They are very high dexterity weapons. I have never really used them in battle. I just know that they are pretty decent for criticals. And they take S rank. They're S ranks for dexterity, except for this one though. This one causes bleed. Does this one cause anything other than like insane? No, they're just like, they're probably like really good with each other. That's what I'm guessing. Either way, we're gonna kill her.
You humans, always take me what you please. Then I shall do the same.
And we got the fake daggers. Actually, she has the real ones. Cause look, she actually doesn't do much damage to us. She does enjoy poisoning us, though. So for killing her, you get her armor. And you can't get her weapons without giving her the Soul of Artorias. And I'm actually kind of happy I did, because I'm not going to use it. But yeah. Also, if you were wondering what the Guardian Salt did, I actually did some research in between last episode and this episode. It does absolutely nothing. The only thing it does, it gives souls. And I'm not lying. That's it. That's really, truly it. Either way, we're going to come up here, and I haven't shown you this before, but it's here. We got a key last episode called the Crest Key, and that will allow us to open this door. This is what's going to spark a few things. If you're wondering who's ever made those like, oh, I'm sorry, what are they called? What are they called? Hold on. They're like they're right around here somewhere. Carvings. Like the I'm sorry carvings, this is the guy that makes them. His name is Go. Yeah, no, he's definitely something. There's really not much you can do for him for right now. But you do want to talk to him. Like, talk to him like that. You can skip his dialogue pretty well. Wait until he says me. And once you do that, walk away. This will probably spark your imagination because he talks about a black dragon. We've actually seen one before over this bridge that was on our way to the second half of Royalwood. I don't know if you guys saw. I definitely tried to attack it. That was definitely something. Also, there's an item if you go past this stairway and try to go all the way. It's right there. I'm pretty sure it's just a soul, so I'm not going to pick it up. And yeah, this is definitely something. I've personally never done this next few parts with this weapon. I've actually done it with the Black Knight Halberd. It's much faster, and in my personal opinion, much better than the weapon we have currently. Except the problem with it is that it's well, a lot harder to get. Either way, we're gonna head down here, not there. Head over here, and pick this soul up. Over there, I believe that's a soul of a hero. I, again, might be wrong. There's just really no point for me to go over there. We're coming up on the end. It's kind of ridiculous. Come over here. You're going to see a lot of dogs. That's it. Just kind of ignore them if you can. They don't have that much health, and they don't do much in the way of, like, bleeding or anything. But do watch out for them. They can be a little bit dangerous. So then come over here. This is probably the most, like, oh, I had no idea kind of moment. Come over here. You see that dragon. And then you walk in the opposite direction and head back to Go. I'm not sure if his name's like Gao or Go. I'm just going to call him Go because that's what I've always called him. So yeah. And also, I found this out earlier today. This is this is like new recording. Like this is a new recording session. Like I recorded the last 6 episodes and a bonus episode, which was nice. Yesterday, and I'm gonna record these next few episodes today, and I'll probably end up recording the finale today. That just shows you how close we are to the end. By the other way, we need to head over here, back to Mr. Go-Go, right? And he's gonna have a bit of a surprise for us. Because once we've encountered Calamite, which is what its name is, we can understand that he is a big boy. And the one thing about Go is that he's blind. He's a, he has taken down plenty of dragons, but he's blind, so it's hard for him, definitely. But, he is the definition of no-scope, in my opinion. The absolute definition of no-scope, because guess what? He can't see.
Yes, he's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Analonda dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter. Good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, walk, and see how Goth hunts
It is Goth.
dragons.
He's blind. Yeah, no, Go is definitely my hero. And with that,
That will be grounded for a good spell. The rest,
with that, the big man, the big kahuna is down. Yeah, no, if you kill Go, and you can, if you were wondering, you can get his armor, but you won't be able to fight Calamite. Yeah, no, I kind of spoiled that you can fight him, but really, you'll probably get an idea of what this is called anyways, so you'll be fine. Calamite is one of those bosses that, the first time I've ever fought him, I thought it was very easy, but yeah, now that I, have fought him repeatedly with other weapons, I don't find that as much. I mean, I could definitely pretty easily dodge out of some of his attacks, but then there are, like, other things I'm not 100% sure about. So, yeah. Either way, let's head on down and get ready. This is probably the easiest boss to get to in this DLC, except for the Sanctuary Guardian, because that's, you know, right there. I don't think the Sanctuary Guardian's a little fair with that competition, because it's, you know, yeah. But this is like the second easiest guy to get to, I guess, because there's only 3 dogs in your way. And also, you know, if you didn't know this boss was here, nor if you had no idea, if you had no idea how to get here, like, to the boss, then you'd be kind of surprised. And the reason why we didn't go down this ladder that's over here, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it's right over here. It's because as he's flying, he will breathe fire on the ground, and it will more or less immediately kill you. So we're not going to deal with that. Once you hit the bottom, you can fight the dragon Calamite. Don't go back up the ladder, because that's a bad idea, as he can fly up for a slight period of time and breathe fire on you, boy. He has a lot of attacks. A lot of them are with his body. The other half are like with not so much his body. He has plenty of fire attacks, and that's one of his big things. Fire attacks. He has one that he'll fly up and, well, hit everything. He has one where he will shoot immediately forward, creating a very difficult to dodge attack. He has one where he does that. And his fire is extremely, extremely dangerous, so, you know, get ready for a fight. If you're wondering, you can cut his tail off. I mean, honestly, you get the obsidian sword, and it's very cool looking, but it's definitely hard to obtain. Calamite is definitely, I do like his boss a lot, and I think in general, he is a really interesting thing, but he definitely needs to take a fat shield though. He uses a bunch of grab attacks too. I like showing them. And he also has more fire attacks that he's not showing. Like he has. Really, you're just not going to show it. He has one where he'll shoot immediately forward, becoming nearly impossible to dodge if you don't dodge it immediately, and it's painful to attempt to dodge. It's definitely difficult if you've never seen the attack before. There's one where it's the exact same setup as that other very difficult to dodge attack, except instead of, well, dodging, you really can just walk around them, because what happens, it's how do I say this? He does a curved fire-like thing that allows you to kind of run up immediately up to his neck, and there it is. That's the attack, right? It's this. There's another one that looks nearly the exact same to that, the exact same setup and stuff. He has that attack, and it will put the calamity effect on you, which you probably won't know that calamity effect is. It makes you take double damage and nothing else. It won't, like, give you double damage or anything. Like, what's something I Dark Souls 3 boss fight do? And in fact, you can cut his tail off. I never talked about this, and I'm not going to personally get it, because I think his tail is extremely difficult to try to cut off, because it's calamite we're talking here. And that was relatively easy. He really just didn't give me any attacks that I thought were difficult. See if I can cut his tail while he's dying. Well, for killing him, you don't get a soul, nor do you get anything of the sort, but you do get the Calamity Ring. I don't know if this boosts your damage at all. I believe it doesn't. I believe it's just, it gives you double damage. It's exactly what the ring was in Dark Souls 3, and I don't even know if it was in Dark Souls 2. But it's a useless ring for the most part. Like, to me, it's a useless ring, because I probably won't be doing any challenge runs with it. Either way, you can come down here into the chest and you can get a Titanite slab if you ever need one. And that only means we have 2 bosses left in the entire game. We have the one in the DLC, and we have one for the final boss. And the one in the DLC I am going to have the most trouble with. I know I am, because I'm not good at that boss. So be happy, be proud, and get ready. Well, either way, let's pick up these Go arrows. These are, I don't know what's so special about them, but yeah. Either way, we're going to see Go next episode and all that jazz. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Crash channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's finish the game in the next few episodes. See you guys.